So today, in this episode, I'll be covering the installation of our very first PV setup. It's not like it's going to help us go off-grid, it won't suffice for that, but we got our hands on a basic setup of 2000 kilowatt peak, which will help us understanding how solar panel or solar power can cover our electric needs. We do use electricity for quite a bunch of things, of course, for the works we do on the building, the renovations and other things, but also we cook with electricity. We have an electric oven, our water flow heater is electric. We also in winter partially make use of electric heating to heat up some more remote locations in these large buildings we've got here. So our electric needs are consistent, and we thought to get to know a little bit what solar power could mean for us right now and perhaps in the future. So yeah, this 2000 kilowatt peak system we got our hands on is a real plug and play system. You basically install it and plug it into a socket that is part of your home circuit, and from there on you can start using this electricity generated by the sun for whatever devices you connect to it. The other thing that is quite nice is it comes with an app, so you can monitor how much it produces, when, and keep an eye on efficiency, and on also kind of a gimmick to understand a bit how much money you supposedly could save if it were comparable to grid power. And so for the rest, this kit came with an aluminium system that you mount with a very good manual that allows you to position the PV panels on a wide range of roofs, from an inclined roof to a more flat roof. So we are planning to install this initial setup on this roof here. So on the flat-ish, it has a slight inclination on this flat-ish roof over here. That roof is covered with a layer of bitumen roofing, and on top of that we want to install these aluminium holders in order to come and place the PV panels on top. So today I'm starting on the assembly of our PV panels. Now, of course, not the PV panels themselves, but the structure that we need in order to mount them on the roof. The PV panels came with a kit for that, an aluminium structure that we will place on the roof, on which we come and mount the PV panels. So that's what I'm starting with today, mounting this kit. I'm doing this inside because we have the space for it, and it's a nice environment. It's quite windy outside today, and then that whole thing will be put on the roof. Then we'll lift the PV panels on top of it, fix them, and we will have a bit of solar energy coming our way. So here I'm cutting out strips from some old flooring material because the roof on which we are going to place the PV panels is a bitumen roofing, and in order to protect that roofing it's recommended to place protective material like EPDM underneath. Now this EPDM is not delivered with the PV panels, so I was looking for the nearest alternative on site, and then I came up with this kind of artificial vinyl flooring, which should do the trick to protect the bitumen from being pressed in by these aluminium profiles from the PV panels. So that stuff will come underneath those profiles, which I'll show once we're on the roof. I go first. Make an L like this and you can
Ja. Ja. Gut, offen bei euch. Nur den, ja? Runter. Ich hab ein Kabel. Mit dem Ausrichten. Gucken nochmal, ob es Plus ist jetzt.
This is minus, minus.
Klack, klack. Ja, und ich glaube, so, dass es so schräg geht, ziehen, wie es nur geht.
Ja.
So mehr kriegen wir raus.
Okay.
Ach, dicke. Bitte nicht, natürlich. Lass uns mal einen probieren.
Ja. It hasn't been running now that long. We've got it installed now for 3 weeks, I think, in total. And what I can already say now is, yeah, we're happy with it. On a sunny day, we produce between 10 to 12 kilowatt per day, which definitely covers the needs of a day in terms of devices and electric consumption. So that's great. For the rest, yeah, price versus efficiency, can't complain. So yeah, we'll keep you posted on our experience with this kit, with this setup in the future. But for now, I think it was a great way to get to know these kind of plug and play systems. It's a great way to know what solar power can mean for our kind of situation, and I definitely want to extend that setup. And it was also quite fun to set up in terms of, it was well designed, it was smartly set up in terms of mounting, etc. So guys, stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and be well. See you next time.